My camera did it to me again. Hi guys, welcome back. So this is an Archangel Michael message for a specific group of healers having to do with the planetary wave that's moving across the planet. I was wanting to do a map reading on the cloud wave picture that I did quite a while back, and it's kind of showing up in the star gathering card. So I'm just going to jump right into it, guys, because trying to explain how it's playing out in my through my third eye has been kind of a back and forth type of energy. So first of all, we've got the planetary wave, soul mission, trust the inner call, soul team. So this is about a group, okay? And this is talking about this group that, because there's an angel message here too, of those that have been, that are meant to come to their highest calling, have been third eye blind to a certain extent, but that's getting cleared up and protected by the Archangel Michael, okay? So, first of all, the message I got this morning was the spiritual light, surrender to your soul mission, the soul purpose, surrender to the flow. And this is the cloud wave is an energetic field that's coming in slowly, but over time it's going to become more intense and more thickening, okay, for light workers, healers. And I keep picking up on the energy of the first wave of the torchbearers, the light workers that are going to beat down the path to then help others go through it. Okay, so they're saying that this is going to affect change, empowering of light workers, those who are meant to uplift humanity, Mother Earth, and the angel says specifically darkness, darkness to come. Also through the chaos that Gaia herself is going through, building and releasing, increasing weather patterns as Gaia herself, the Earth herself, is going through a lot of energetic shifts on the surface and below. Okay, so, and it's saying those, and that she's evolving. Those who are seen as positive, powerful, will come to light, bringing in more truth, only because those who have been blind, in other words, closed the third eye, now will be able to see, those who have been third eye blind. So we've got the sword of light, Michael, and this is a message that came in through my lineage angel, what I call a lineage angel. It's not so much, everyone's got a guardian angel, but I feel we also have a lineage angel that watches over your family and looks for the ones that are meant to step forth, shining their light in light worker energy or something along those lines, okay? And they said this is something to do with those of a certain energy are meant to energetically help humanity in whatever way. And then that they'll show up in the physical reality and be able to show up in the physical reality, but others will show up energetically for the collective, okay, rather they're aware of it or not. So essentially we've got Archangel Michael coming in with the sword of light, or the spiritual light, okay? And you see how we got the sword right here with this eye right here? This is where the third eye in some people who are going through spiritual awakenings have been blind, because he's been protecting them until the right time, okay? So and it's like the sword of light is coming in that has been protecting. It's going to be removed energetically over a certain amount of time. So for those of you that recall the cloud wave, you can see all these clouds and you can see these waves going through it, right? Well, this is what I feel like. This is the star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home and soul family. So there may be some starseed energy in here, and this is where that wave, like if you've got the clouds right here and you see portions of that wave, it's coming through with information from the Akashic records. It's coming through with I'm hearing an antique language, but I'm taking that to mean something like I'm hearing Sumerian, like Egyptian mythology, they've got the little bird, and it's a pictograph type of language, right? Where there's all kinds of different energetic signatures coming through on this wave that different healers, seers, psychics, light workers are picking up, because they're going to need that information, that knowledge, to carry it into the future, as those of us that are on that first wave, or that first energetic shift for the light workers, and those that are helped to actually help humanity and lead the next group, are going to be bringing that information with them to use it whenever it's needed, that they can call upon it. All right. So then we've got the Gaia Gateway activation. So this is the cloud energy. Okay. And in between that is where those waves are coming through. Okay. I don't know if this is actually going to make sense when I put it like this. All right. So you've got these clouds, and then you've got these energy, or this information loops coming through above the planet. I know some people call them Kim clouds. Guys, I see messages in them damn things every single day. And my angels told me, pay attention to those, because whatever information you get is what we want you to pass on to others of this collective. So you've got the earth here again, and all this sort of light, all this light coming in, and then you've got all this information coming in that those that have been third eye blind are going to experience and know how to carry into the future. Okay, on that planetary wave. So then on the Sacred Time Oracle cards, I usually use these for the members, but I haven't been doing members reading. I've got so much, I'm not going to go there. Just a lot of things on my plate right now, even though I thought I wasn't going to. So this is, I don't want you to pay attention to what it says. So this is after Michael has come in and suddenly removed his sword of protection from those who are starting to go through an awakening, and all of a sudden, it's like you start getting lots of downloads. All of a sudden, you go from like not even a beginning spiritual awakening. You get like everything, your chakras light up. Everything. It's almost like a shock to the body. And guys, I'm gonna tell you this is real, because all day today I have been having my crown chakra go off, my third eye go off, my throat chakra go off. I'm feeling really dehydrated, and guys, I've drank a gallon of water today. I only worked a couple of hours outside of the home, and I could feel my heart chakra go off. I felt my sacral, my root, my solar. I felt everything's been doing. I've been feeling them pulse all day long. So this is an energy that is getting closer. So, and I also feel like we've got right here, we've got part of Horus. They were talking about Horus energy. I don't know what that card has, but this has got the energy of all the chakras, and most of the chakras in it. It's got the root, it's got the sacral, it's got the solar. Okay, and as Michael, even though he's still protecting, when he removes that at the appropriate time, those that were third eye blind are no longer going to be third eye blind. So, you know, there may be some people trying to balance those energies and having issues with it. Others of you already that you've been studying, and you're like, why am I not getting the messages I thought I should be getting because of everything I've been studying? It's because you have been protected by Archangel Michael for going into the future. Now, some of this is also talking about some people that are, because we got the Time Weaver card here, and this is talking about some remote viewing. All right, and some of you guys, I had a very unique experience. I don't know, has anyone else had this happen? Earlier today and yesterday, I was like walking along, and all of a sudden I felt like I was in another, and I've talked about this before, I've had it happen before. I was just walking along on the sidewalk, and all of a sudden I felt like I was in another place, and then I felt like I was pulled to another place. Even though my physical body was going, my energy was pulled here, then pulled there, and then came back into me. I came in, but it felt like, and then all the chakras went off, and I'm like going, what the, whoa. It almost made me dizzy, made me super tired. I suddenly felt like my energy was gotten sucked out and pushed back in, because one minute I'm dragging, next minute I'm like, whoa, So some of you may be feeling those energetic shifts, and the angels are saying it might also have something to do with remote viewing, times from the past, the present, and maybe even glimpses of the future. So this right here with this Time Weaver, that's what it's talking about there with the remote viewing. Some of you may be really waking up and starting to really work through your third eye and feel that energy, because Michael is going to remove the sword of protection, because you're going to be needed. So this is talking about when he pulls that, okay, and as this is, as time's going on, you've got the past energy, you've got what's going on presently and passing to be or coming to be, and then going into the future. All right, like the future's up here, this is like the present. and maybe this is how, maybe already passed. I don't know how you would understand that, but I just know it's talking about past, present, and future here. Now we're also, I just did a reading about the Luminesque, about patterns on top of patterns, and we've got that pattern again here, guys. Okay, which is also the infinity symbol, and they're talking about the angels coming in to protect certain people that in your sleep, while you're dozing off, while you're just sitting there daydreaming, you literally are going. They're saying some people are literally going somewhere else, like what I experienced today, and while you're there, you may not realize it because it's so fast. You go pick up information, you bring it back, and when it's needed, you may be standing there, 6 weeks from now, having a conversation with some other people that are on the same wavelength as you, and all of a sudden you just this little bit of information just comes out of your mouth, and everybody turns and looks at you. They're like, "What the hell? What are you talking about?" That's because you picked up this information and brought it back at the appropriate time. Okay, so this is talking to me about a collective that's literally energetically, okay, going back and forth through time. Now, I don't feel like some of us are so much going to the past as maybe even in the present, going different places, okay, energetically, and then bringing that information back. That is going to be really important on this planetary wave. So Michael is protecting us, whoever this collective is, and you guys that are picking up on this psychic energy and feeling this, that is now no longer third eye blind, you're going to start seeing a lot of truth to things that you're going to start seeing things that you're going to know internally if they're truth or not. You may see some old things that you've always believed, and you're going to internally feel, well, that's not true. Wow, I know that's true. Even though you don't hear that one very much, I just know that one's true. It's what I keep picking up. Okay? So, I really feel like this is a group of healers, those with psychic abilities, magicians, magician energy there, where you've got all your tools. And some of you are really going to be very strong in doing this. I call it remote viewing, but I think it's more like clairvoyance, where you're picking up this information. Because, guys, I literally felt like I was shifted to the left, out of my body, into my body, this side, and then back again. I mean, in the blink of an eye, I was like, whoa. And I was still walking on the sidewalk, like it was so fast. So, guys, there's more energetic stuff going on right now. And I know Mercury's in retrograde, but it's part of this planetary wave. And some of you that didn't think you would, some of you that think that you're not important, you're more important than what you know. Okay? So, guys, sort of like the spiritual light. Michael taking on, knowing, I'm also, okay, so it also feels like Archangel Michael might have been protecting some of you, protecting your psyches in some sort of way, so that when you come forth with this information, you don't get a quick burnout on it. I keep hearing, I'm hearing burnout now. So, because you see all the flames, and this is like that third eye right there, and he's protecting, right? And then again, you got all this chakra energy. You got the chakras lighting up. Now, I don't see no the purple or anything like that, but I see the white here, and it feels like this is an energetic shift or portal, okay? And when that thing lights up, it kind of almost looks like that picture I took of the cloud with the heart in it too. So you might be having something go on between, actually it looks like, if you look at it, it looks like there might be a heart behind this. So third eye, heart. So take that how that feels to you, or if this is your message. And you can see that they've got them on the side here. So, and there's, okay, he's saying that this is others of you, and it's like a particular collective, okay? Let me see what else he's got for us. I tried to pull out some of the decks. I've got the healing deck there. They were telling me no on that one earlier. I should have had these open already. So, let's see. Oh, look what's on the bottom. In call. Karma. Priestess, soul purpose. So some of you might have this energy starting to come about now, for the simple reason that now is your time. Now, maybe you've pared down things on your plate, things that you were doing that you're like, okay, this isn't important. And maybe you've actually sat down and wrote out a pros and cons on different things and said, okay, these things are going, these things are staying because they're more important to my spiritual path, or in whatever way I'm supposed to do my light worker energy work with a collective, with the planetary wave, with humanity in whatever way. And I really feel like a lot of truth The ripple effect fell out. So again, there's that expansion, guys. Okay. Part of something bigger, details taken care of. And it feels like, that's what it feels like is starting to happen right now, is this just circling around and around and around, and these patterns coming out. What else do you want to tell us, Michael? Look at that again. 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's some down there too. Okay, so what I just heard was some of you, when you fall through these energetic shifts, when you go somewhere in particular, when you have that shift happen where you literally go somewhere or pick up information from somewhere else, some of your angels are or protectors, guardian angels, lineage angels, a special spirit guide or whatever, they're going to go with you and come back with you to make sure that you are safe on a energetic field and or energetic level, and something to do about soul purpose and making sure that something about your purpose in your soul, I'm hearing. Again, we got that light coming in, guys, right here. What else? They always tell me to, every time I cut, they'll tell me if there's a card there they want me to mention. So, birth mysteries, what are you being called to create? Okay, so this might be a seed that's also of something that you've done along your spiritual path, or a wish or a dream that you might have at some point. Maybe you said, hey, I would like to have a special ability. Maybe you started working on something that you wanted to bring into the world, or something you felt would help you. Maybe you wanted to learn another language. Maybe you only speak one language and wanted to learn a second language. Or you wanted to learn sign language so you could talk to the hearing impaired. Okay. Braille too. Okay, so there's going to be some special, there's going to be some of you that have already studied or will think to study or in the process of learning Braille, learning sign language. I don't know what this other thing is they're trying to show me. It's just like there's like a little glimpse of it. I know that there's something about Braille here, and there's something about sign language. Some of you are going to get those skills in particular because you want to, when you go to somewhere to bring back information in the future, when you go to a literal place, you want to make sure that you're able to talk to other people. And that's kind of funny that comes through, because when I went to went yesterday to go meet a new friend, we were talking about autism and ADHD, and I was saying, and this person was saying, well, my kid is always telling me, well, mommy, don't you see? Mommy, don't you see? And daddy, don't you see? And she was just kind of like, and I'm like, because your child is in two realms. Your child is enough outside of their body that they can see things. Again, there's that ripple effect. So this is something that's just starting to happen, guys. Making waves. And look, some of you, okay, okay. So some of you, this is kind of maybe what it feels like when you're doing something and you suddenly feel that energy pulled. You feel like you're being pulled one way, then being pulled another way, okay, and then brought back to yourself. See how she's kind of standing with her arms kind of out, right? So this is something that you're going to actually feel in your light body, but you're going to feel it in, I cannot think of a word that can describe what they're making me feel like. So it's like you're standing there in your body, and you literally just feel your energy go this way, then go this way. Okay, take that, however that makes sense to you. All right, so, or if it even makes sense. Some of you it may not make sense. And then again, healer, seer, priestess, soul purpose. Some of you are really going to be realizing what your soul purpose is when these waves come in, and Michael has removed that sword from your third eye. It's really going to light you up. It's going to light you up, and I'm still feeling like I still feel like there's a certain group that is going to be doing some kind of time shifting, picking up this energy and bringing it back, that at some point in the future, and even in your dreams, I'm hearing, you're going to get this information and you're going to know just what to do with it, or you're going to... Okay, so they're showing me someone being led energetically somewhere, and that's where the information is needed. And you're not going to know it until it happens. It's like on the light body field, and it's not something you're going to... You know, like I said, you'll be somewhere and something will pop out of your mouth. Okay? So, yeah, we had King Tide there. It's like the tides go out and the tides come in. That's like that energy flow. You know, this way, that way. And because the tides go out, the tides come in, right? What else do you want to tell us? Come out of hiding. Embrace who you really are. Again, guys. Okay, so we're starting to kind of get them. Okay, I see. Okay, so again, you're just like there, and then you feel these shifts of energy. This is like, you know, it makes me think of Data from Star Trek. That's the image they always give me whenever this card comes up. It's like, you're there, and then, oh look, there's a face down here too. I never noticed that before. It looks like a face. See the face? There's a nose, there's eyes. So this might be a spirit guide or angel helping you. And I know they got the silky here, and then they've got the feet of a silky here. Is that Anubis? What is that? Come out of hiding. Embrace who you are. So this might also be in some way that the energy is expanding around you. Might be how you are starting to feel it matching with the energy that you're going to use in the future. I'm not sure what they're trying to tell me there. Releasing the old, energetic tune-up. Cleansing, new beginning. Okay? Again, this is like, there's your eyes, and then like you're cleansing everything on the inside, and that energy goes out, comes in. I keep picking up on that real big. I don't know how else to explain that. Way of the mystic, learn through experiences depths. Is there anything else? Maybe not. Whoa. Anything else you want to tell us? Still deep sea diving. Replenish self-care. Give them a place of plenty. Take care of yourself. If you go through these energetic shifts, make sure that you get plenty of rest. Drink a lot of water. Water carries memory. I was getting that earlier today. Water carries memory. If you feel like you have any fear around this, you need to let it go. Alchemy. Because in the end, you're going to alchemize it all, and the reward is at the end, from grit to grace. So again, like I said, guys, this could be something that really comes upon you suddenly, or it could be something that gradually builds. Okay? But Archangel Michael is protecting you. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. I think that was it. Is there anything else? All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. Some of you have been hiding. Some of you have really been hiding. All right, guys, this is a message from Archangel Michael for those that are getting ready to no longer be third eye blind, having to do with the planetary wave and clairvoyance and remote viewing and bringing back information. You are needed in the future. All right, guys. Until next time.